Have you ever had that moment when you unlock your phone and you don't even know why? Like you just did, as if your hand had a mind of its own. Then you scroll, 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 and when you blink, 2 hours have passed. Again. And the craziest part, none of it actually fulfilled you. So what if instead you did something that truly connected you with yourself, with the world, and not just with Wi-Fi? Today, I want to show you a few things you can do when you feel like grabbing your phone just to escape boredom. Nothing fancy, just simple, real stuff, and way more important than it might seem. Because there's a huge difference between instant dopamine and experiences that actually stay with you. You know that feeling when your mind is full, but somehow kind of empty at the same time? Start by writing. Not a long post to share, just a letter to yourself, to your future self. Like, hey, just wanted to remind you how you were feeling today. How you thought nothing would ever work out, but also how you kept trying anyway. It's almost like therapy. And seriously, it brings such peace. You know what you could try right now? Drawing or painting something. Anything without overthinking it. You don't need to be an artist or have fancy supplies. Paint a landscape that only exists in your head. Put on some music and let your hand follow the rhythm like your pen is dancing on the paper. Try using just one color or only geometric shapes. Drawing and painting are ways to talk to yourself, to get out what you don't have words for. Sometimes it's just a doodle. Sometimes it turns into a story. Sometimes it's just color. But the truth is, when you're painting, time slows down. And for a moment, your phone loses its charm because you're actually living something real. Get up and go for a walk, but no headphones, no music, just you and the sound of the world. It might feel weird at first, but then you start to notice the little things, the sound of the leaves, your neighbor's dog, the sunlight filtering through the trees. It's like life is whispering, hey, I'm still here. Here's something simple that can totally shift your mood. Rearrange your room, move the furniture around, change your bed sheets, light a candle. It's like changing your environment without leaving the house, and your brain loves that. Now something powerful. Sit in silence, like real silence. No sounds, no screens, no distractions. Just you and your thoughts. Sounds kind of scary, right? But that's when you actually start hearing yourself. And sometimes what we need most is already inside us. We're just too loud to notice. Try cooking something. You don't have to be a master chef. What matters is using your hands, seeing the process. Cooking is a way to be present. You smell things change, hear the pan sizzle, feel the texture, taste that first bite. It's like a little ritual that brings you back to the now. And in the end, there's a reward. Because few things feel as good as eating something you made yourself, or write a list of things you love, people who make you laugh, places that feel like a hug, foods that remind you of childhood, scents that bring back memories you didn't even know you had. Songs that make you close your eyes and drift away. Just write it all down, no filter, exactly how it comes. You'll be surprised by how much good is already in your life, and how easy it is to forget that when you're scrolling for the 1000th time, looking for who knows what. And if you want to go deeper, write another list, a list of things you want to do before you die. Yeah, it sounds dramatic, but it's actually freeing. It could be traveling to another country or falling asleep under the stars, maybe learning to surf, writing a book, living off-grid for a while, or cooking without a recipe. It doesn't have to be epic, it just has to be yours. Things you want to live, feel, try, even if it's just once. That list becomes a compass, and every time boredom hits, you can look at it and remember there's still so much life waiting. And what if instead of watching another video, you recorded one? You don't have to post it. Just talk to the camera like it's a diary. It's your own digital time capsule. And when you watch it months from now, it'll feel like catching up with an old friend. Do something physical. Jump rope. Dance around your room. If you want something with more energy, try a martial art. Jiu-jitsu is like chess with your body. At first, you're just figuring out where to put your feet, and before you know it, you're learning how to fall, how to get up, how to breathe. You could also try Muay Thai or boxing. You don't need to fight, just training is enough to make your body stronger and grateful. Because your phone keeps you stuck, but movement sets you free. Call someone. Like actually call, not just send a quick text. Pick someone from your contacts, maybe your grandma, an old friend, a cousin you like but never talk to. Sometimes all we need to snap out of this digital fog is a real voice. One with laughter, pauses, and awkward silences that turn into jokes. Remember how good it felt to talk without rushing, without emojis trying to express feelings? do that. No special reason, just because. And if you're feeling a bit braver, invite someone to hang out, like in real life. Grab coffee with that friend you keep saying you'll catch up with. Go for a walk, sit on a park bench, and talk about nothing. Talk about life, laugh about old stuff, share quiet moments. Sometimes what we need isn't more content, it's more connection. The kind that doesn't come with likes, but eye contact. The kind that doesn't make it to your stories, but stays with you for days. Real life still exists, and there are people in it waiting for you. Explore your own city. You don't need to book a trip to another country if you don't even know the neighborhood next door. Just throw on some comfy shoes and go for a walk. No destination, no plan. You might stumble across a park you've never noticed. If you can, try running. Even if it's slow, even if you stop after 2 blocks. That feeling, the wind on your face, your heart beating fast, your body remembering it's alive, that's worth more than 1,000 saved videos you'll never open again. Got a bike? Even better. Be a kid again. Ride just for the joy of moving. Find new streets. Follow trails. Cut through the wind with that smooth sound of tires on pavement. Freedom in its purest form. Ride to the center of town and look at old buildings like you're seeing them for the first time. Walk into a random bakery. Order a coffee. Watch the people. Listen to the sounds. Feel the rhythm of the street. Sometimes the best kind of travel is just stepping outside and seeing the world like it's brand new. And the wildest part, when you start exploring what's right around you, everything slows down. Your mind steps out of autopilot, time stretches, and for a few moments you actually feel like you're here, present, real, alive, and that no screen can give you that. Pick up a book you left halfway, or start a new one. The beautiful thing about books, they don't rush you. They don't bombard you with noise and bright colors. They just invite you in slowly, page by page. They pull you into another world. A world with no endless scrolling, no constant notifications, just you and the words. And if reading's not your vibe right now, try learning something new, not just anything. Something you've always been curious about, but never made time for. You know what's crazy? Your phone will still be there, but the time you lose, that doesn't come back. Real life is calling, and it's way cooler than it looks.